You may have heard of this guy named Chris Langan who has the world's highest tested IQ score. Well, he claims that he can prove the existence of God.
Cognitive theoretic model of the universe, the CTMU. It shows that we're all a part of the same universal self. All men are related in ways they can't necessarily discern on this plane of reality. We're all the same. God is the principle of consistency, the principle of cohesion that holds the universe together. We're all little pieces of God. We're all one. If we can base insight to God on binary logic, we got it made.
How the fuck can you do that, though? What the fuck would that even mean? God doesn't even have a clear definition. And without a clear definition, you can't even speak about God with the precision necessary to prove God mathematically or logically. Shit, I'm not even sure that the word existence has a clear enough definition in order for such a proof to be possible. But this guy thinks that he can in fact prove God, and he's published a paper about it. Where did he publish it? In a journal called Progress in Complexity, Information, and Design. The Journal of the International Society for Complexity, Information, and Design, which is an organization devoted to promoting the idea of intelligent design. Already this doesn't bode well. So here's a bit from the abstract. Where information is the abstract currency of perception, such a theory must incorporate the theory of information while extending the information concept to incorporate reflexive self-processing in order to achieve an intrinsic, self-contained description of reality. I think what he's proposing here is an idealist model of reality, the idea that reality is itself somehow conscious. This extension is associated with a limiting formulation of model theory identifying mental and physical reality, resulting in a reflexively self-generating, self-modeling theory of reality identical to its universe on the syntactic level. What the fuck does that mean? What does he mean, a theory identical to its universe on the syntactic level? Is he saying that the universe has some kind of syntax? What the fuck would that mean? By the nature of its derivation, this theory, the cognitive theoretic model of the universe, or CTMU, can be regarded as a super-tautological reality theoretic extension of logic. What the fuck does that mean? And it just goes on like this. It's sentence after sentence of pretentious, incomprehensible gibberish. See, if this were sent to a real peer-reviewed journal instead of some intelligent design horseshit journal, that journal would have responded with an R&R, an instruction to revise and resubmit. It seems like Langan is throwing around a lot of neologisms. It seems like a lot of these terms are terms he's made up. There's nothing inherently wrong with that, but if you're gonna do that, you have to be very clear about what you mean when you use these terms. At first I thought these terms were real, but that they were just terms with which I was unfamiliar. But I've read other critiques of Langan's paper, and it seems as though even people with expertise in the relevant fields have absolutely no idea what Langan is trying to say. I can't tell whether Langan considers his ideas to be scientific or not, but it doesn't seem to be the case that there are any testable predictions that can be made on the basis of his ideas. When asked about what practical application his model had, Langan said, "As far as wringing practical applications out of it is concerned, well, there'll be time for that later." Seriously? Is this man a giant troll? Maybe he is a genius. Maybe he's the Isaac Newton of trolls.